Hi guys, Kyle Person here. So I want to talk about Saber Interactive briefly. On September 3rd, Saber announced that upon release, Space Marine will have Twitch drops enabled. For 3 out of the 4 weapon skins offered, you need to watch Space Marine 2 for a specified amount of hours on channels with drops enabled, and then link your Twitch to Pros, a redundant and pointless website that kind of acts as the middleman between your Twitch rewards system and your Steam game. And it gets worse. To obtain the last one of the exclusive skins, you need to give a streamer in the Space Marine category 2 subs of any tier. Yikes. This is not a good look to say the least. Space Marine 2 is not even released to the public yet. And Saber proves itself to be nothing but another scummy business that wants a quick cash grab. That leads to the topic today, Saber Interactive. If you ever play World War Z Aftermath, another game developed and published by Saber Interactive, you know that this whole linking your pros account to claim Twitch drops routine is not new. Every once in a while, Saber would release some minor updates to the game while prompting people to sign up for pros to get exclusive cosmetics. Sometimes you only need to sign up. Sometimes you need to get them as Twitch drops and then link pros to actually claim them. In fact, the latest Twitch drops for World War Z were from 2 months ago. The community feedbacks were great, and the Twitch category was somewhat revived, hence bringing back quite a few players, at least for a month or so. I think Saber mistook that success for a translatable experience for the 40k player base, and it just might be, because of how passionate people are about 40k. But in previous Twitch drops, never ever has Saber made those cosmetics locked behind 2 gift subs. Who thought this would be the same as just watching Twitch for a few hours? People already don't like paying for excessive cosmetic DLCs to begin with, let alone going out of their way to create a Twitch account and a pros account, then pay a random streamer you don't care about 12 USD and watch them for hours for, behold, 1 pistol skin. Let's ignore the delusional business practices angle for a second. Let's talk about how expensive that is. A tier 1 sub in the US is 5.99 USD. 2 is 11.98 USD. Again, for a pistol skin, 1 pistol skin, that in itself is a scam. I think Saber is so used to abusing the smaller communities of World War Z, Evil Dead, or even Teardown, it's become detached from the reality of what players actually want. Nobody likes to sign up to some sketchy website for cosmetics, especially after having to put a Twitch stream on for hours already. Us World War Z players put up with it because, just as the saying goes, beggars can be choosers, and we're out here actually begging for the last hint of update to this game, even if those updates are scummy cash grabs. But Space Marine 2 isn't a dead game yet. It's been hyped for years, and it's not even released to the public yet. It doesn't exactly need more reason for people to want to play, so there's no justification for this sort of quote-unquote promotion. As I'm making this video, I noticed a lot of streamers are already playing Space Marine 2. Meanwhile, it's not out to the public yet, meaning that people that pre-ordered the Advanced Access Edition can't even play at the same time as those sponsored streamers. So I also want to touch on this whole Twitch deal. For those that don't know here, Saber has a history of paying top Twitch streamers to play their games. For example, Shroud was paid to play World War Z for the first 2 days after release, and single-handedly carried the World War Z category to top 3 of Twitch viewership. On the 3rd day, once he was no longer paid, guess what? He stopped playing the game. My point being, those top streamers are not going to be the future content creators of whatever games they're paid to play. So it's not like Saber cares about or want to support their content creators through the subs for skins program. If anything, this hurts the actual content creators of the game. Streamers that are in the 40k niche, who are not sponsored, who don't get the earlier access to play and stream like those sponsored streamers that already have access now, who are not gonna be on top of the category when they do stream. Overall, I think this sort of practice hurts Space Marine 2 in the long run. Sure, there will be still people donating Twitch subs for the cosmetics. The game will peak upon release, both on Steam and Twitch, but it's demoralizing. And I've just lost a lot of faith in Saber in general. At the end of the day, Saber is promoting a game that needs no promotion, and big streamers that also need no promotion. But knowing Saber and their past actions in other games, I don't think they care at all. They just need the initial cash injection, instead of caring about the long-term health of Space Marine 2 and its community. I was gonna also cover some Swarm engine bugs and so on, but I think that's gonna go into a separate video. By the time that comes out, Saber will probably not be relevant anymore, but we'll see about that. Alright, thanks for listening to me rambling, guys. I'll be streaming Space Marine 2 on day 1 of release. So check me out on Twitch if you like. No pressure. And see you then.